voice is being weird. But like, you look so lost. What's wrong, baby? You wanna play a baby? Oh, that's right. I'm not sitting making kids or whatever her name is. Right?
Did he take it off the charger?
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hardy's squinching.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I forgot he got Aaron Donald.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield.
That boy got Aaron Donald, bitch. Come
on.
on.
The game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second
I can't
and
even
11.
play with that man if I wanted to.
24-yard line.
Yeah.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. From the gun, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He was brought down by
officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Where the fuck is Parker?
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, the weaknesses, how are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second and 9, Newton escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
That was an interesting
hard to
move
play
there,
with.
because as soon as he got
I could tell
outside
you already.
the pocket, I thought he was
I
going
could
to
feel
take
it.
off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. A 7-yard return following a punt.
I ain't played Madden so long, bro.
And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Two and now on first down. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle by...
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing on third down, Newton.
How I knew the screen was coming. I knew the screen was coming, bro. I knew it was coming.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. first down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Henderson now on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Oh, good shit. Hold him.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Launching one for Henderson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
6-yard line.
Oh, come on, Breida.
Before they get to
Oh,
give him 14
God.
on that one and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Give to Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 30-yard line.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
In your face.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Dolphins 10. Rams nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
Defense.
It is, but I think you
Let's
need
go.
the key words early
Let's go,
on.
defense.
So you have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 23-yard line.
We got to get these things done before we go out of town.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
To Wednesday.
They'll run out of the gun.
Come on, defense! Let's go!
Maybe a yard up to the
We ain't giving up that shit, man. We not.
On the tackle.
We not giving up nothing.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
But that's that commissioner. Commissioner know my user. That boy playing me, said that boy got nice user.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. Being chased out left.
Come on! Come on, Flo! I just told this nigga my user 5.
33.
Oh.
They're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Let's get this shit popping.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me
Let's
the
get this
football,
shit popping.
but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Micah Kiser on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On 2nd down, Tua. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
At the 8-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for
Go.
a Dolphins touchdown.
Go.
Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 17. Rams nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Do that screen again. I want you to do that screen. I'm going to pick that shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but hold on, finish.
Okay, love that.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
I'm waiting on that screen.
Towards the half.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Shaq Lawson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the give. Newton. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring
how you fix your camera?
13. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete.
There you go. There go the screen. There go the screen. I knew it was coming.
The Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, Newton steps away to his left. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Henderson. And not much running.
He ain't got no timeout.
Down to the 32. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
Missed it.
And Rosas has pushed it to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Newton
Let's go, man.
He lost the football. It's
What I'm
out.
talking about? What they do, cuz?
Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just
Playing in this league,
Yeah,
you
he
see it,
knew
nigga?
The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On the stop was Aaron Donald. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2.
He run a man a lot.
They'll run with a former Bear and Eagle. It's Jordan Howard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a
That shit
doubt.
was slow. I don't know why it's slow this
Today,
shit like that.
He's got 1.
It used to be
but was
faster
denied as he
back
tried
in
to
the
get
day.
second one.
It used to be fake, quick.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick in.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Dolphins 24, Rams nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Try to get it to Woods, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide
Nigga
receivers on the
he
field,
love that screen, boy. I told you I was gonna stop that shit.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is
That's really good, this man.
To throw again, Newton. That's taken in by Henderson.
Fuck, I knew he was gonna
And
do
he's
it,
got
but
another 1st down as he's brought
that shit
down
kinda
at the
hard to
Dolphins'
stop.
37. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Newton throwing again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
Told you.
And he'll be brought
I
down.
know what he wanna
losing
do.
Yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Who?
3rd and long, it's Newton. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
That boy
From the
kicking
left
that
hash,
field goal.
this from 53 yards out.
Man, he missed it.
And this is off the left upright.
Why is he kicking a field goal, though?
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there.
He just want to put
plenty of leg
points
to
up.
get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Just keeping it simple, cuz. That's it.
5-yard line.
Keeping the shit simple.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I want him to do a screen. I'm going to pick that shit off.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
I see that yay nigga in here.
A gain of 3, second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, it's Henderson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Again, the ball carrier.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
You got a tight end?
The key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third down. From the gun on third down, Newton. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
16 yards.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first and 10, Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
That boy's a stat machine.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Newton. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Yeah, but I was winning 31 shit. He just scored.
Here, give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
31-7.
Oh,
31-6. He kicking the field goal now.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on
Who said
offense.
that?
It's been a struggle.
No, ain't nobody said that.
Good by Rosas. And the lead is down
I said he
to
just
24.
scored, bruh. Fuck, I ain't want this nigga to score, bruh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Who you lost to, cuz? The Texans?
First down, Miami as they get set to start
I figured it was the division
game. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. 2 yards
that
to
nigga
loss,
Aaron Donald ain't
2nd
do
and
shit
12.
this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I did what the fuck I wanted to do.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Miami Dolphins.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Come on, bitch ass Devontae Adams, Devontae Parker.
Field, incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And 10.
This nigga dropped the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got his man here. It's Gary Jennings Jr. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Still doing that, man.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
First read option I ever ran, cuz, and I scored with Tua.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
2nd and 14. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Oh, he ain't like a jump.
It's
Byron Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating from the gun, Newton. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining from the 32.
I don't like this shit. Not smooth, bro.
Now Newton. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And taking it to the 15-yard
this man is not smooth at all.
Before he's brought down. Now the Rams will signal
this shit
for
like
a
glitchy,
timeout,
like
their
laggy.
second, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
It's not charging the sun.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It's charging now.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation
after
the
bitch and get a dub.
meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well This is fun.
So for the Dolphins, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Trying to come in here and turn this organization around. Fuck niggas, I'm 3-5 now. This fuck nigga was 2-5. Patriots 5-2, Jets 5-2, 6-2. The Patriots good. Just no Dez. I already played the Jets, man, Poppy.